What is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? We are back here today with a 3-team challenge, and we are doing the first historic 3-team challenge. We're going to be doing the 1997 Chicago Bulls. So shout out to Thundershack. This is his roster here on PC. But before we get into the rebuild, let's hear a word from today's sponsor. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You've heard of Display.com, right? If you haven't, I don't know where you've been living these past couple of years. You know the site that has over 800,000 different designs? Those 8,000 designs include over 1,000 different NBA designs. Has your favorite NBA team's favorite players, favorite team's logos, just different designs, all from your favorite squad. Maybe you're more of a fan of the NFL. Well, they have over 1,000 different NFL designs as well that you can pick from your different NFL teams, your different NFL players. But maybe sports isn't your thing and you're more into music. Well, yeah, they have pretty much any rapper you like. Maybe your favorite band, because I know a lot of you guys are One Direction fans. And Displate is also environmentally friendly. They plant a tree for every Displate sold. They already have almost 12 million trees planted. If you order your Displate design right now, you can get it to 3 to 4 days in the US and most of Europe. You guys have seen my temple design. You guys have seen my Kobe Bryant one. But I'm moving into my new apartment on August 1st, and I'm bringing this one with me. It's one of my favorite players in the NBA, Luka Doncic. I'm hanging this one up right away. And guys, they literally take like 30 seconds to hang up on your wall. They don't wear and tear. They don't rip. It's gonna be there for a long time. You can support the channel by clicking the link in the description below and claim a 30% discount on your order for the next 7 days. And thank you to Displate for sponsoring today's video. And we're gonna be taking control of the Bulls, who did end up three-peating in, I believe, 96, 97, and 98. So we're kind of in the middle of that three-peat, but we're gonna try to do our own three-peat today. Obviously, we have the GOAT. So yeah, we have an aging roster though. So this is gonna get interesting because Jordan's 33, Pippen's 32, Dennis Rodman's 35. I don't see him making it on this team throughout the video. Ron Harper's 33. Kukoc is 29 though, so he could still be a valuable piece for us. The salaries are as follows, as you could see. Luke Longley, there's Steve Kerr, who's 32. Yeah, we have a 44-year-old Robert Parrish. 44, that is just insane. We have Randy Brown, Bill Wennington, Judd Buechler. Okay, so that is the squad. And obviously the 97 draft class has like Tim Duncan, T-Mac. Tim Duncan would be a nice addition to this team. So yeah, we could look at the salary cap table here. Jordan has a team option, perfect. Same. Okay, so we could pick up everybody's option and trade whoever maybe we don't want on this team. I did lower the salary cap to the lowest it could be, 89 mil. Robert Parrish making 15 mil. All right, he's gonna be on. Kukoc is under contract. Harper we could trade. All right, we have a lot of guys under contract. So yeah, this is gonna be a 3P challenge. The team won in real life, so I'm hoping it can be the same here. So I'm just going to simulate year one and see what happens. All right, so we didn't do anything and we go 63-19. Michael Jordan is the MVP. And that was expected. Obviously, this was kind of the best team in the league at the time. Like, obviously, we all watched The Last Dance. So Dominique Wilkins, 6th man of the year in San Antonio. Dikembe Mutombo, Defensive Player of the Year. He also wins Most Improved. And then Rudy Tomjanovich of the Rockets, I'm going to say, wins Coach of the Year. MJ Terrell Brandon, okay. Karl Malone, Grant Hill, and Hakeem Olajuwon, all NBA first team. Second team, you got Hardaway, Stockton, KG, Weber, and Robinson. Maybe some potential targets to this team. I don't know how long Pippen and Rodman will be here. Obviously, I want to keep MJ. There's the Glove, AI, Charles Barkley, Pippen, and Shaq. Pippen was really good. I don't know when he's going to regress, and he's going to be a free agent next year. So we'll think about possibly moving him in the offseason. I believe the Rockets do not have a logo. Okay. Is their coach Tomjanovich? Yes, it is. But we're the 1 seed taking on the Charlotte Hornets, who, would have Glenn Rice and Larry Johnson at this time. They have Glenn Rice, who's really good. Do they have Larry Johnson? No, they do not, unless they might have moved him, but I don't know. But they have Vlade Divac. Obviously, we know how they got Vlade Divac. Obviously, in the Kobe Bryant trade, they also have Tom Chambers. I think we can be okay. Michael Jordan was amazing. He was. Scottie Pippen was a really good number 2. Tony Kukoc was very good as well. He might get a more expanded role if we move on from Pippen. I don't know. I think it would be fun to maybe move on from Pippen and just try to get somebody else. But we'll see. Longley was actually pretty solid. It wasn't bad. Like 5.5 rebounds, 46 on the field, 13 points. I'll take it. How did Rodman do? 15.5 rebounds, 5 offensive boards, 2 assists. I'm probably going to trade him in the offseason, but that's crazy. And then Robert Parrish got something. All right, so round 1 against the Hornets, I think we could be okay. Like, it would be great to start off the 3P challenge right now and not have to do a year later. So now we're taking on the Knicks, who have Ewing. They're going to have Oakley, I believe. They'll have Starks. They have Allen Houston, Larry Johnson was on the Knicks at this time, okay. But yeah, Patrick Ewing at the end of his career, getting towards the end of his career. How old is he? 35, yeah. Charles Oakley, Charlie Ward, So we'll see if we can beat this Knicks team and move on to the conference finals. And we sweep them. Beautiful. Now we're taking on the Heat, who have Tim Hardaway, who looks like he's their best player. Alonzo Mourning might be. Yeah, never mind. It's Alonzo Mourning. 28 years old. Jamal Mashburn at the small forward position. So we'll see if we can beat this team. And in the Western Conference, you got the Houston Rockets, who don't have a logo. They got Clyde Barkley, and obviously Hakeem Olajuwon. And then they're taking on the Jazz, who have obviously Stockton, Carmel, and Byron Russell. If you watched the Last Dance, you kind of know about him. So, yeah, can we go to the NBA Finals here in 1997? And oh my God, we're 12-0. All right. This is going to be pretty easy, it looks like. So Clyde Drexler, Barkley, and Olajuwon, they're going to put up a fight. I actually kind of want to see how game one goes. Wow, their logo really got glitched out. I guess you got to download the mod for that. And we're just mowing through teams. If we go 16-0, that would be just insane. Like, if we go up 2-0, then I'll just simulate the round. Can we win both games in Chicago? Close one here, and we do prevail. All right, so I'm just going to simulate the round, and we end up winning in 5, so we go 16-1 in the playoffs. Scottie Pippen is your finals MVP. All right. Oh, but I do want to put on rule changes. Yes, okay, because I want to go to league meetings here and revert back to the the old lottery odds. So number 1 pick will get 25% chance at obviously the number 1 pick. Sure, there might have been a couple more like rule changes at the time, but that was kind of the main one. Obviously, once we do a rebuild, so we're not gonna have any picks. I put it on every team gets their own pick because it would have been really complicated. So let's see here. Are the Bullets, the Grizzlies, the Vancouver Grizzlies? Who's gonna get the number 1 pick in the draft here? And it's the San Antonio Spurs, like they did in real life. So are they going to draft Tim Duncan? We will see. But yeah, it went Duncan 1, Sixers 2, and then it went Duncan, Keith Van Horn, and then Chauncey Billups. So we have the 30th pick in the draft. I wish team player options was before this because I would have liked to, you know, go after the top pick in the draft. If I could replace Pippen with Duncan, that would have been amazing. Who's our head coach? Phil Jackson. Perfect. He doesn't have a logo or a person, but it's all right. So yeah, we got Phil still there for one more year. Let's go to the draft. I'm still going to try to make a move. We're going to really try to do something. So we're basically Jerry Krause here. We're not going to say one more year. We're not going to have a last dance. We're going to keep this core. Well, we're going to keep Jordan and Jackson pretty much. So, wow. Ron Harper, though. I'm definitely open to moving Ron Harper and Steve Kerr just because they're at the end of their careers. I want to keep Kukoc, but yeah, Ron Harper, 2 stars. We'll trade the 30th pick, our 2nd round pick. And then I wouldn't mind moving, like, the Simpkins guy, and then I'll move Steve, or we can move Randy Brown. All right, I want to see if we can get to like 5. Probably not gonna happen. Wow, they don't like any of these guys we can offer, unless they like. Okay, 5 isn't happening, correct? Yeah, obviously. Let's see if we can get like 9, 8 with this package. Okay, 8's not happening. What about instead of the 2nd, I threw our 1st in 2022? No. Okay. So let's see if the Mavericks will do this for pick 9, and they do not. What about if I take away the 2nd round pick and throw in like another player? Probably not the greatest idea, but we'll throw in Judd in here, and they don't want to do that. Okay. So let's see. Can we do this for? We'll do 11 to the Like the Cavs should do this, correct? No. Oh God. I just want a top pick in the draft, but we just like I don't want to trade Kukoc. Obviously, if I threw him in, it would get it done, but I really don't want to move him. Oh, this is getting really annoying. All right, 12, Milwaukee. This should get done. Can I even do that without that? Okay, there we go. So we have the 12th pick in the draft. Not high whatsoever. So is there 12 guys in this draft that I would like? All right, yeah, there'll be somebody I could draft like. I mean, Steven Jackson, I guess we could take him. Derek Anderson. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see you guys at pick 12. All right, so here was the top 5 if you were curious. So we ended up taking Antonio Daniels with the 12th pick. He went 4th in real life. He was an okay NBA player throughout his career. He went to the Grizzlies, the Vancouver Grizzlies at 4. So we take him at 12, and then we get this auto-generated guy, Courtney Blackman, at pick 60. He's a 59 overall, but Daniels will be a player for us next year. We're going to pick up the options on all 3 of these guys, our big 3, but we're going to look to maybe trade someone. Maybe oh, wow. Rodman has no trade value, so we might as well just play him out. Pippen, does he have... Okay, we can get Glenn Robinson, who's 25. This might be a decision we got to make. It's going to be a tough one. But, oh, Steve Smith, coming off a really good year. Glenn Rice... okay, Pippen's 32 though, so I'm trying to get somebody like under 27. Larry Johnson, Nick Van Exel, Derek Anderson. I'm getting some good offers. T-Mac, and at first he just got drafted, but I don't know that fit with Jordan. Kevin Johnson, but he's 31. Marbury's 20. We could use a new point guard. Oh, that's a big decision to make, though. I do. Oh my God, Duncan's already an 85. I don't even know if they would accept this, but Scottie Pippen for Tim Duncan. Would you guys do the San Antonio? No. What about if I throw in Bill Wennington, and I throw in my 60th overall pick, Blackman, and I throw in next year's first? No? Okay. So there's probably nothing that will get this trade done. I don't even know if I have any other players I would want to throw in. Like, I'll throw in... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Duncan's out of the equation. So I'm debating maybe picking up T-Mac in a first or Marbury. If I can get a first out of that, I might do it. I do want to go into free agency and see what's up with that first. So Sean Kemp is here. Is he going to go back to Seattle? It's looking like he will. Vin Baker, who probably had a good year in Milwaukee. Okay. We don't have any cap space whatsoever. If we traded for T-Mac, we might, but there's really nobody I'm like drooling over here in free agency. Like, McDyess is pretty solid. Like, we could trade for T-Mac, play him at the 3, and then get McDyess. Well, we're going to have Rodman at the 4. So I don't really need to sign somebody like that. So yeah, there goes kind of the top free agents in Baker, Kemp, and Antonio McDyess. So I'm not going to really try to clear up cap space to sign anyone. Scottie Pippen, though, I mean, if I can give him a contract, like, during the year and then trade him on draft night, getting T-Mac would be nice. Imagine T-Mac and Jordan. I am leaning towards doing that because I'll save I'll save 12 mil. I'll get a first. I don't know. Or do I keep Scottie and run it back? You know what? I think I'm going to... Glenn Robinson actually could be somebody we could pick up. You know what? Would you also give me a first Milwaukee? I'll do it if we get a... Okay. If I throw in, like, one of my oldie, like, Courtney Blackman... And I'll throw in, we could throw in Bill Wennington, he's 34. Or not, I'll throw in Caffey. No. Give you a second. Wow, you really don't want to give me that extra first? What? Okay, that's so annoying. I also could get Jerry Stackhouse for this, who's only 23 years old. Coming off a pretty good year for Philly. Peja Stojakovic, who just had a, I think, or no, he's a rookie now, but he just had a... I don't know, wait, he's not a rookie now. I don't know, but he was a Euro stash. Okay, Nick Van Exel, Michael Finley, Rick Smits, T-Mac, and a first for this. Oh, I'm tempted, guys. I'm really tempted. David Robinson, but he's 32. I don't even know if it's... I mean, like, Robinson is better than Pippen, but, like, I don't know. Kevin Johnson and a young Steve Nash. Marbury. Oh, I don't know what to do. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pick up T-Mac. I think this could end really poorly because we're trying to win it all next year. But we're going to do it because we're also going to get their unprotected first next year. So let's hope that the Pelicans are bad, even though Pippen's going to make them better. We'll see. So I do want to pick up another point guard. So we could pick up Muggsy Bogues on a 1-year deal. And will he sign with us? He does. We're going to renounce the rights on Robert Parrish. So do we have 9 guys? Hope so. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot we have Kukoc as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9. We have about 9 guys, I would say. Yeah, if I move Jordan to small forward, does he go up? Well, he's a 99. Regardless, does T-Mac go up? Yes, so we're going to move him to the small forward position because I do kind of like Kukoc as our 6th man. And yeah, Rodman, I mean, I wasn't going to get anything for him, but he regresses to an 85. So I do actually want to see, and I already forgot what team I traded Scottie Pippen to, because I wanted to see if he regressed any bit. Okay, yeah, it was the Pelicans. But he barely regressed. Okay, they're going to be bad, because they weren't a team then, so this is kind of like an expansion team. Alright, so they should be bad. So we're going to have, in the 98 draft, which has Dirk and Paul Pierce, maybe a high pick, which is nice. So we do have 3 training camps, so I'm going to send T-Mac, Antonio Daniels to Untapped Potential, and I'll send, like, who's my point guard? It's going to be Muggsy Bogues. Guess we'll send him to perimeter defense. How bad is his defense? It could be worse. Alright guys, so here's the rotation. It's going to be Muggsy Bogues, Michael Jordan, T-Mac, Dennis Rodman, Luke Longley, with Tony Kukoc, Antonio Daniels, Jason Cafe, and Jude Boucher. The bench is a little weak, I know. 4-star triangle. Alright, let's try to hopefully that works. I guess... Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're going to go with the triangle, and our preseason power ranking is 2nd according to NBA.com. Heat might be better than us. We'll see. And let's hope the Pelicans are bad so we get one of these top picks. Yeah, we can get Carter, Dirk, or Pierce in the draft. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. And this is going to be at the end of the 1998 season. Let's hope we can repeat. Alright, so we were 9 games worse here in 1998 as we go 54-28. Tim Hardaway wins MVP. So maybe the Heat were the top team in the Eastern Conference. Brevin Knight is your Rookie of the Year. Okay. Kevin Johnson, 6th Man of the Year in Phoenix. Dikembe Mutombo, Defensive Player of the Year once again. Steve Nash, Most Improved in Phoenix. And Del Harris, Coach of the Year. Is that? I'm not sure what team that is for. But we do get Jordan on All-NBA first team. And then there's Pippen, who is amazing. But I think he's their only good player. So that's why his stats are like so inflated like that. But nonetheless, he was really freaking good. On the second team, we got Kidd, Payton, Malone, Weber, Olajuwon. And the third team, we got Hardaway, Brandon, Duncan. As a rookie, I would have loved to have him. Grant Hill and Alonzo Mourning. Oh, wow, we're the 3 seed. Okay, so I'm guessing, I'm not sure. Is that the Lakers coach, Del Harris? Or is that the Heat's coach? That is the Lakers coach. Okay. So, yeah, we're the 3 seed going up against the 6-seeded New York Knicks in round 1, who we still should beat. They got Ward, Starks, Houston. They add anyone huge? No. And Patrick Ewing has regressed from an 86 to an 83. So I think we should be okay. If we want to check out the stats, Jordan, 32 points, 5.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. I'm surprised he didn't win MVP. Maybe it's because we were in a top 2 seed. T-Mac, about 15.5 points. He wasn't spectacular as a rookie. Luke Longley was actually pretty solid. There's Tony Kukoc, who was pretty good as well. I don't know if I want to start him. But there's Antonio Daniels as a rookie. He was pretty good. And then Bogues, Caffey, Rodman, and Jabusha. But yeah, Rodman, 13 rebounds. We'll see how much. Yeah, he's regressed to a 78. This might be his last year. Pelicans, let's check where they are. They didn't make the playoffs, which is perfect. Okay, good. And then if we go to the league standings, where they were the worst team in the NBA, they were 14 and 68. So we're going to possibly have the number 1 pick here. So, taking on the Knicks in round 1. Don't lose, please. We blew a 3-0 lead. Come again? There's nothing else to say. I'm just speechless. Of course that happens, but I want to keep rebuilding. I mean, I'm going to try to make this at least a 3 title video. So I'm going to try to win 2 more. Timberwolves win it all. KG's your finals MVP. They beat the Heat in 6. How do we blow a 3-0 lead? Like 2K, you should realize I have arguably the greatest player of all time. To a lot of people, he is. And we're going to blow a 3-0 lead? Come on. So Robert Parrish makes it to the Hall of Fame. Let's go to the draft lottery. And let's see if we end up with the number 1 overall pick in the draft. And we do. Let's go. 25% odds come in our favor. So we have 25 and we have 25 and 1, which is pretty nice. Yeah. That's actually kind of funny because I actually messed up and said 25 instead of 1 because 25% was still stuck in my head, but we ended up having picked 25. So that's kind of funny. So is Phil Jackson still here? Okay, sweet. So we're going to bring back Phil. We'll hire like the top assist or the top head scout. Okay, cool. So let's go to the draft. We have the number 1 pick. We could trade it. We could draft Dirk to replace, what's his name? Dennis Rodman. Pierce, I don't know if he would be a good fit. Same with Vince Carter. I mean, if we were going to trade like Kukoc, like I just want to see who I can get offered for the number 1 pick. Antoine Walker, Billups, and McDyess, which isn't a bad deal. I don't know. What about if I just did Kukoc and number 1, Terrell Brandon, Antoine Walker, McDyess, Kobe? Doesn't really fit our team. Penny Hardaway would actually be a great pickup. I would probably want, like, I don't know, somebody more than maybe Nick Anderson. Michael Finley, who's amazing, but really doesn't fit our team. I'm looking for Reggie Miller, but he's 33. Look at his photo. That's so funny. That's like an auto. Oh my god, look at those shoulders. Look how small her head is. Okay, that's funny. Damon Stoudemire and Steven Jackson. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Actually, offers for the number 1 pick are kind of crap. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to stick with it. I mean, is Dirk really not, like, supposed to... You know, I'm just going to take Dirk. Let's just do it. Alright, so I took Dirk, number 1. He was actually the 2nd highest rated player, tied for that at an 80. Vince Carter was the number 1 guy, but like I said, Vince Carter really wouldn't have fit our team all too well. Peja, there he is? Is something wrong with this roster? Because I could have traded for him last year, so I'm kind of confused. But I also took Rasho Nesterovic with the 25th pick, and he'll be our backup or starting center maybe at some point in this video. We got no options, but Michael Jordan will be a free agent, so we're going to obviously want to bring him back. Let's give him all he wants. Yeah, let's give him 100, and then we'll still have 22 mil left. I should have looked to see what the Kings offered. If I'm going to lose Jordan, if I'm going to lose Michael Jordan, okay, just calm down, Matt. If you lose Michael Jordan, we got to have a backup plan. We're going to have to sign Jason Kidd, and then we're going to also have to sign Chris Webber. I don't know. I can't believe I'm going to lose Michael Jordan. No, okay, we get it back. Sweet, sweet. I don't think I can afford Jordan and Kidd. We are going to renounce the rights on everyone, but I think I would actually get kind of close. We have 22.64 mil. So, okay, 22.64. How much is that for here? If we front-loaded this 4-year deal, he's probably, okay, now let's do a normal, or we can do a back-loaded. Okay, so we can, okay, that's just like, we're going to have to clear up like 3 mil. Like, that's basically what I was trying to say, and I just couldn't speak. So, Luke Longley, I'm going to trade him. It's going to be very risky, but I'm trying to maybe trade him. Chris Mullin, 35-year-old Chris Mullin. Del Curry, no, Nazir Muhammad and Corey Blount. At least it's players that can maybe play for us. So, you know what? I'm going to accept this trade. Can also get, like, your first, LA? Can I get your first instead of Corey Blount, maybe? Would you do that? You would want my first. Okay, just do this. You want to swap first and you'll give me Blount? You know what? Fine, we'll do that. Okay. So now I believe, offer Jason Kidd a deal. Player option. Because if we can sign Kidd and bring back Jordan. No, Kidd doesn't sign with us, damn it. So I just did that for nothing as he goes to the Lakers. So I'm going to see who's here after moratorium. Maybe Kidd will pop up again now. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to sign Alfonso Ellis. We'll have about 8 mil left. And then I'm going to trade Ellis, most likely. And then I could sign Anthony Peeler. Hopefully we get both. So we get Ellis. Peeler goes to the Rockets. Of course he does. So give me Billy Owens. Can we sign him? Okay. So now I'm going to move Ellis for preferably a point guard. Kidd is literally the second highest rated point guard. He's 25. Oh, that would have been such an amazing pickup. Okay, I'm going to try to pick up Tim Hardaway from the Heat. He's 32, so that's why I think this is possible. We're going to offer Alfonso Ellis, who actually had a great year last year for Denver. Will they counter? Okay, no, they won't counter. But I did get that Lakers first. Let's throw that in here. No, no counter either. I really don't want to give up players because I don't have many. Like, if I can keep Billy Owens or trade him, I would love that. Like, I'll give you Corey Blount. No. And I'll give you another first. One more first. 3 firsts. Would they do this? No. Okay, I don't think we're getting Tim Hardaway. What about Penny Hardaway? I don't know if we could afford that with Alfonso Ellis either. Yeah, never mind. Actually, Nick Van Exel would be kind of sweet if we could pick him up. So I'll throw in the Lakers first. I'll throw in our first as well, and I'll give you Corey Blount. Maybe Portland, would you do this trade? And I'll give you Nazir Muhammad. Or no, we don't have Luke Longley anymore. I'll give you one more first. No. Wow. Nobody really wants Alfonso Ellis whatsoever. Demon Stoudemire, Sam Cassell is pretty good. Could I do Alfonso Ellis for Sam Cassell? And I'll give you the Lakers first. And I'll give you my first. Come on. Oh my god. Nobody wants. Damn, I didn't give up 3 first-round picks. It's ridiculous. Alright, I'm also going to be trading Billy Owens and Corey Blount for PJ Brown. He'll be our backup power forward, I believe, unless I find something a lot better here, which that isn't going to be the case. I could get Jermaine O'Neal, who's 20, but I think I'm just going to pick up PJ Brown, because we also get a first-round pick out of this as well, so why not? So Jordan has regressed, but McGrady went up. There's PJ Brown. Sam Cassell, still 29, Coach Dirk. Hopefully he's really good right away. I think this team should win a championship next year. Alright, so we do have 3 training camps. Dirk, I'm sure he's already an A+, but I want to send him there. Anyway, let's send T-Mac to perimeter shooting. And then I'm also going to send Sam Cassell, who's probably already agreed. He's an okay defender, so I'm glad I sent him to perimeter defense. So here's the starting 5. Sam Cassell, Michael Jordan, T-Mac, Dirk, and then Nesterovic. The bench will be Tony Kukoc, PJ Brown, Antonio Daniels, and Nazir Muhammad. Our best bench by far in this video. System proficiency, triangles, 3.5 stars. We will go to balance this year. And our preseason power, KingCreditor.com. We're back at number 1. Let's hope we can win the 1999 NBA Finals. All right. There we go. We ended the 2000 NBA season with a 70-12 record. Our best season by far, and I have to put out a disclaimer while I'm going through the awards. Once I went in to change Phil Jackson's preferred coaching system from triangle to balance, it crashed. It couldn't load because I guess you need a mod to get into them, I guess. And you guys know, well, shout out to Del Harris, who's now my coach. I got Phil Jackson out either because I had to restart this because you guys know my save on PC, my NBA 2K, when I'm back out of my league, it completely deletes. So the game crashed, had to redo this all over again. I have the same team, so if you notice like a player was on, or like Tim Duncan's on the Spurs, or I got T-Mac, I believe, from the Celtics, not the Pelicans, that is why. But yeah, here is All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. We got no Jordan, okay, and it looks like my LT and RT buttons are breaking, so let me just get through here. We are taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers in round 1. Are they any good? Yeah. My RB, or my R2, or nope, that's R1, completely broken. Don't know how that happened. So, yeah, in order to find out the Cavs roster, we're going to have to go into here. And no, my LT, or my L2 is broken. No, it's not. Okay. So they have Terrell Brandon, Stojakovic, but he's still overseas. Joe Smith, former first overall pick, correct? Yep, 1995. Big Z. Tony Batty, so they're all right. If we go to check out our stats, we won 70 games. We had our best bench by far. There's Jordan, who's 36 years old now. It's kind of crazy. There's Dirk in his rookie season, about 20 points and 7 rebounds, 40% from 3. Sam Cassell, about 11 assists a night, 39 from 3. Lovely stuff. There's T-Mac, okay. Tony Kukoc, Antonio Daniels, PJ Brown, and Rashon Nesterovic, and Nazir Muhammad, so our centers. So can we beat Cleveland in round 1? I want to go off this video on a high note. So if we do win it all, I would like to end the video on a high note. And then we'll do one more year if we don't. But let's see, can we beat the Raptors Okay, it worked there, but yeah, they got Damon Stoudemire, Doug Christie, Keith Van Horn, Reggie Slater, Marcus Camby. I feel like we should beat this team. I feel like we should, and we win in 5. Lovely stuff. Now we're taking on the Bullets, who got Rod Strickland, Wesley Pearson, Malik Sealy, Chris Webber, who's a stud, Ben Wallace, who's just not there yet to like the Ben Wallace we saw in the mid-2000s on the Pistons. Honestly, this team's really just led by Rod Strickland and Chris Webber. Can we beat them and go to the NBA Finals? Oh my God, we win in 7. Why was that so close? I don't know. But now we're taking on the Blazers. I tried to get Nick Van Exel, I couldn't. They have Isaiah Ryder, Cliff Robinson, Jermaine O'Neal, and Rasheed Wallace, who's turning into a star in the NBA. Harold Miner. I don't know if it's going to let me hop into a game, because if the player's not coming up, I feel like you need a mod for that, which I feel like my game might crash. So I don't want to mess it up again. I don't want to mess with it. So last time I tried downloading a mod on my PC, I guess I did it wrong, because now I can't save files on my 2K. It makes no sense. So we're going to simcast this playoff series. Let me go off on a high note, please, 2K. All right, game 1. Beautiful stuff. We blow them out. Kind of. We win by 13. Dirk is a stud. Jordan, is he? I don't know if he's going to win Finals MVP. He didn't win it in year 1. That was Scottie Pippen. Can we go up 2-0 here? Let's win both games in Chicago, and we end up winning by 4. A close one. Dirk might be your Finals MVP. Knock on wood. If we win it all, let's hope that is the case. So, game 3 now in Portland. We're up by 26 points here going into the third quarter. And even though they had a better third and fourth than us, we still won by 10. So we're going for the sweep here. Can we win it in Portland? You know what? If my game crashes, we're going to say we win it all. I actually want to see if it crashes. So we're up by 30. So we knew we were going to win the NBA Finals. So let's hop in here with 1 minute and 42 left. Am I going to be able to hop in, or is my game going to crash? Let's find out. All right. It's looking good. We're in it. All right. So 2K has been pissing me off a lot lately. So I'm going to try to end this video off on a high note and not try to do another year and be disappointed with myself and be sad when I end the video. And I really do think Dirk is going to win Finals MVP. Oh my God. Nick Van Exel, I believe that was, with a sick pass there. All right. Michael Jordan we get to use. A 36-year-old Michael Jordan. PJ Brown. You kind of have a wide open lane, but so does Jordan. Wait, where did he get? Rasheed Wallace is invisible. Rasheed Wallace is invisible on the floor. I was like, how did I get fouled? Like, why didn't Jordan go into the lane? Who pushed me? But yeah, Rasheed Wallace was invisible. That's funny. You can watch that back. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he got taken out, unfortunately, because I was going to love to see that. So I guess Phil Jackson would have been invisible, too, if I kept him on my team. Harping for 3. That is no good. Wyden with the rebound. Harping, you want to take another one? Okay, there he goes. Oh, he's going to pass it out. Who is this? Nestrovic? I would like to have the starters in. Or no, Sam Cassell is in. Who's got 14 and 8. He's going to get the rebound here as well. Nope, I mistimed that completely. They're going to... Come on, Dirk. There we go. Get it up to Jordan. All right. I forget we have T-Mac on this team as well. T-Mac... Dirk, I see you out there. You know, give it to Cassell, maybe pick and pop with Dirk, who kind of, I'm trying to think who he looks like out there. Out to T-Mac. T-Mac from downtown. Money. That's money. No, T-Mac, come on. All right, Dirk cutting there. Let's see what Dirk can do. And he actually is going to get blocked. Harping with the jumper. Oh my God, Purdue is bullying Dirk in the paint. All right, buzzer beater here with Jordan. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to show no sportsmanship. Let's get a screen from Dirk. 6 seconds on the clock. Stay there, Dirk. 4, 3, 2, Jordan from way downtown. That's money. Oh, in and out. Of course. But we sweep the NBA Finals. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. He's shaking hands with a coach that's not even there. Or a player that could have been Rasheed Wallace. That's too funny. All right, so we do win the 2000 NBA Finals. And Dirk is your Finals MVP. So that's kind of funny. Jordan didn't end up winning a Finals MVP. But we technically failed the challenge. I mean, this technically could have just been a 1997 Bulls rebuild. Sure, but I wanted to make it the 3-peat challenge. So we ended up winning 2 in this video. So we failed the challenge, but we still won 2 titles. Can't complain on that. So yeah, that is going to be for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you guys do enjoy the videos. They're going to be picking up again because the NBA season is finally coming back in just 9 days. A week from Thursday, we are going to be watching NBA, and I do plan on live streaming through the first game that is back, and then I'll have like the scoreboard, just like the live scoreboard of whatever's playing, so we can kind of watch it together, because I'm just going to be so excited NBA is going to be back. Let me know in the comments if you guys want any other 3-peat challenges or just any other video ideas. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you all for watching like always. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.